The Tour Championship kicked off on Monday and we had some absolutely fantastic snooker played, along with some thrilling matches coming up as the top 12 players on the 1 year list battle out over the best of 19 frames in our last ranking event before the World Championship. All matches are played over 2 sessions, so all matches aren't necessarily finished on the same day. We had one played to its conclusion yesterday, and that was John Higgins, who come up against Mark Allen in what was an absolute cracker. John Higgins hasn't won an event this season, however, he's made it to the semi-finals and quarter-finals of quite a few ranking events this season, so still finds himself in the top 12. He started off well yesterday, cruising to a 4-1 lead against the Pistol early on. After racing to a 4-1 lead, however, it was the Pistol who dominated the match from here, as the Wizard of Wishaw just couldn't handle him. The man from Northern Ireland made breaks of 1-2-3, 102 and 100 on his way to winning 9 out of the next 10 frames to beat Higgins 10-7. In my Tour Championship prediction video, I backed Allen to win this one because I just thought he'd be fresher at the end, and this turned out to be correct. This sets up our first quarter-final tie between Ding Junhui and Mark Allen. We also had 2 separate sessions played, which was the first half of 2 matches, the first of which was Gary Wilson, who come up against Mark Selby. The Tyneside Terror was the first player to gain a real advantage in the match as he rolled off 4 consecutive frames to go 5-2 up. Selby did pull off 1 frame before the end of the session, so we go into the next session at 5-3 to Gary Wilson. Selby's great over these longer format matches, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him come back. Mark Williams has had a long few weeks playing pool in China, and he only returned the night before his first round match against Tom Ford, so I was really unsure what we were going to see from the Welsh potting machine here. The signs were good from Williams early on, who stormed into a 4-1 lead. Ford was able to respond with 2 consecutive frames of his own to bring the match back to 4-3. It was Williams who ended the session strongest by taking the last frame to move into the next session 5-3 up. In day 2, we will see the conclusion of Gary Wilson versus Mark Selby and Mark Williams against Tom Ford. We will also see both sessions of Barry Hawkins versus Ali Carter, so all of our first round matches will be concluded by the end of day 2. I'm going to stick with my guns and say that Selby, Williams and Carter will all still make it through their matches. Let me know in the comments what you made of day 1's Tour Championship action. I really enjoyed the Allen versus Higgins match. It was absolutely brilliant. Be sure to like and follow for daily snooker roundups and news. Thanks for watching.